What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are here at Lake Julian Disc Golf Course. It is about 20 degrees and the sun is about to come up. We are filming our next putter putt-off with the Luna versus, this is the Cosmic Fury. This is the Lux Vapor Logic Kyle Klein Signature Edition. Fairly similar rim shapes. Obviously the Logic is very flat here, whereas the Luna is a little bit more rounded. Typically that tends to make a disc a little bit more stable, as we saw with the AVR, but also the Cosmic Fury, I've noticed that when the last one I had that I threw a couple of times, it would give me a little bit of a flip up and stand up. So we're going to test these today against each other and see how the Luna fares against a premium plastic Logic. We're gonna start off on hole number 9. Just throw pretty much a straight shot right at the basket and see how close we can get. We're gonna go Luna first. This is also first throw of the day. Very straight with a little bit of a finish. And managed to scoot back in bounds, so we're safe there. Now for the Logic. Yeah, very much more stable. Way more stable off of those two throws. To be fair, I think I rolled my wrist on the first throw. Let's go see which one made it closer and move on to the next tee. So while I do get a little bit of flip out of the Cosmic Fury, I've never played with it when it was 20 degrees. And so I think it might take a little bit more time, a couple more throws before I get any flip out of it, whereas the Luna just is a little bit rounder, so it just gives the flight that you're looking for just a little bit easier. We've moved up to hole 11. Try to throw the straight tunnel shot here. Luna has one over the Logic. Okay, grip lock is happening right now. Probably because of the weather. Yeah, I need to release these a little earlier. Well, Luna went further, so guess we give it to the Luna again. Both of those were bad though. Luna with 2 over the Logic with 0. We've moved out to the short pad for 12, and this hole is, or this slot isn't a disc that I'm looking for to be a throwing putter. So that basket does not mean anything to me right now. I'm trying to go over that basket, sail past it in the air, because this is for me a slow mid-range, and actually in some instances even a fast mid-range, because the other day I was throwing this Luna further than I was throwing a Hex. If that doesn't explain why I think the Luna is a surprising putter, I mean, it's crazy. We're gonna go Luna and then Logic, just max distance, see if we can get them to flip up, and then just push. Yeah, could have got a little bit more height under that and we might have seen it finish, but just not quite enough hang time. Gonna push straight until it drops. On a hole like 18 or 16, I have enough hang time because we're throwing downhill that you can see them kind of start to swing at the end. Whereas with something like this, you may not see necessarily quite as much flip up, or it's want to hold that soft of a hyzer angle before it starts to drop off. Okay, got the flip up there, but a much earlier fade. So what does that tell me? That my original assumption that the Logic, well, so the last Luna battle, you saw Luna versus pure. And Discmania being part of House of Discs, the pure was kind of House of Discs' go-to 3/8 drawing putter. Kyle Klein wanted a slightly more stable pure, hence the Logic, since he played for Discmania. So the Logic is a slightly more stable pure, and the pure is basically a Luna. So the Logic being slightly more stable and having the tendency to fight out just a little bit faster makes complete sense to me. I actually got the Cosmic Fury to flip up a little bit on the last hole, but it still did not quite go as far as the Luna. We are here on the long pad for 16. There is a soft bit of a tailwind coming off of the tail right to left, so it's going to help push the hyzers back towards the basket. So let's just throw this, keep it on hyzer, make sure we spin it. What you saw just skip past that is I'm actually filming the pure and the Logic video on the same day. That's the pure. Luna is just a touch further than the pure. What about the Logic? Basically the same shot shape for the pure to get there. Watch how this one, well, we'll see if it flips up. Yeah, no, that did the AVR thing where if you're torquey enough on it, if you torque those discs enough, you can get them to flip up. If you torque them hard enough, you can get them to pan and hold the anhyzer. But just throwing them really hard isn't going to make them flip up. Whereas the pure and the Luna, which are designed to be a slightly less stable version of the other two, you're going to get a little bit more flip out of those. Let's go pick these up, head on to 18, see if we can get some big bombs out today. We're gonna finish it off here because the Cosmic Fury, while it's good at what it does, it doesn't have the flip up I want from this slot. I want just a touch more flip up than the Cosmic Fury gets me reliably, and while I get it sometimes with the Cosmic Fury, it's not as reliable as the flip up I get out of the Luna. So I think I'm sticking with the Luna, and I think that's why I'm throwing it a little bit better, because I can just throw it on hyzer and know it's going to do it, instead of am I going to punch the hyzer hard enough to get it to stand up, which is what kind of I have to do with the Cosmic Fury. We are here on hole number 18. Last drive. Is the Luna going to go 5-0 against the Logic, or is the Logic going to finally get a point? We have a tail crosswind coming off of this side, so hopefully great things can happen. Let's keep them on hyzer and then just crunch them. Now, same hyzer release. This one probably won't stand up like that. See what I mean? It's great at the angle that it holds, but because that one is more of a true neutral, you have to throw it on the exact angle that you want it to be on, versus the Luna, which is some variation of hyzer. And if you learn what the angle of hyzer is, and for me, that Neon Luna is the exact same angle of hyzer as my flip up hex shot, so I feel very comfortable with it. Just punch it on that consistent, comfortable amount of hyzer, and it's going to flip up and ride super straight really far. And that's why I wasn't really that much in love with the Luna before, but that's because I was throwing anhyzer torqued over flexes, so I needed the stability, so the Logic actually would have fit better for that slot. Whereas right now, I want that easy, controlled flip-up, mid-range shot, but I don't want to have to throw at max power to get there. Luna's great for that. Hopefully you enjoy content like this. If so, please make sure to like the video. If you want to see new stuff, make sure to comment all of that down below. please make sure to subscribe. It helps you guys out with the subscriber only giveaways. Definitely helps me out as well. And until next time, see you out on the course.